Ex- Expertise. Most people are experts in many things, but one thing I love and I'm still good at is building wood and metal. And I don't have my metal project with me for the fact that I don't have it. Expertise. My definition of expertise is pretty much a person or group of people who get together to build a building, a house, school, or who simply just want to build things for their parents. Now, Bedstead defines it as building a structure, which writes my definition of it. One thing you should know about building, I built, this is my mom's jewelry box. I built it my sophomore year in high school. My art teacher asked me what I want to do as when I like to build. So I looked at the plans. Took me, let's see, I started in September. Took me until almost November to finish it. And on the sides, I even let him finish it. What I call it. But when building something, and this is when I've done rag I built in my freshman year in high school. The first thing I ever built. It took me half a semester to finish. So I started it when we got into the ag shop in September and finished it at December, the last week of school for Christmas break. What I have on the screen now is certain safety materials you have to use depending on if you're building with wood, grinding, or welding. The first one is a normal pair of safety goggles. Use that when you are cutting with a table saw or any kind of saw. You use it to keep wood out of your eyes. Now the darker colored ones next to it, those are for when you're grinding. You also use the face shield as well. Because when you're grinding, you don't want metal in your face or your eye. Trust me, I've seen too many pictures of those injuries. I actually know someone that got an injury from metal because he didn't wear the proper safety equipment. The one on the end right here at the top, that's a welding mask. You use a welding mask, proper gloves, and proper clothing when welding. Yeah, you can wear jeans, but it had to be a certain kind. And I think it was cotton that you had to wear. And the best thing to wear in welding is steel belt combat boots. Because if you wear tennis shoes, you're gonna be wilded, going straight through them. I welded together boot rack made of horseshoes. My sophomore year of high school. And it sold in an FFA auction for $50. I was proud of that thing. This right here, what did I do? Oh, right there, that's a table saw with a safety guard. Never take off the safety guard on any saw whatsoever. It's there for your protection. And trust me, your protection is the most important thing that you can have in a welding. Now, I do have some tips. When you first get into the shop, your shop or a school shop, always make sure your area is clean. Especially if you're welding and there's oil lines around. That can easily cause a fire. Number one thing. Second, always pay attention to what you're doing, whether you're using the table saw or similar saw to cut wood, or you're grinding. My sophomore year, a friend that I had ag with, He wasn't paying attention, he was grinding, and got his shirt cut in the grinder and it cut his chest open. He ended up having to get stitches because of that. He was not paying attention. Let's see. Another one that what helped me build these two is follow your plan. Always make sure your plan is precise and with the all times in your building. Because it tells you how long to cut the wood, what the next step is after you get all the wood cut and shaped like it needs to be. And it's easy to follow a plan. We had several machines laid down in high school and ag, and so every time before we used one, we had to make sure it was working. And I was taught how to fix them. Well, most of them. My assistant ag teacher taught me how to fix the machine once because I had to use it and it broke down and I needed it. So we quickly fixed it. And my last tip, and I said this before, always take your time because you want the best results of your project. That's what I got. So I got my best results. Took my time. And to sum it all up, like I said, you need to wear protective gear all times when you're working in the shop. And if you're welding, I forgot to say this earlier, make sure that, if you're sitting in the shop, make sure the door is open. The fumes can cause carbon dioxide poisoning and it can be deadly. But that's basically my expertise. I'm a builder. And I love it.